ona yebedie ne say yase dede bi okrom dede bi bakrom ni nyina ne say Nigeria ni bi yase wo ye Igbo king ewo Ghana na manfo bi twere krata e de akoma aban panyimfo so omon stopping no yeah ebema oman no akwana befa obetake over na Igbo fo ni bi ye video say they are taking over Ghana and all that. And panyimfo bi atia ma say Minister of Communication Kra Sam George a comment wo ho yes say omakoto asase no pram na eno nti na Sam George abe comment say pram de obi antimi metake over na asemi no dodo na hu ni say ehu pa because wo hwe na Igbo fo yi Nigeria for ya start here complaining about more lives that were Ghana but more emotional papa no na e ho no obetina Ghana na che we celebration or more ye e Ghana Igbo king na waye ama osi proposed obi ndi Igbo in Ghana dan ya obesie as ne palace no na ebo Ghana fo ni bebre hu se wan hwe ya na papa yi wa ba beji o man no e de esi ne na so omo church krata ne de kono omo in their rights because omo ye Ghanaians na sanse mu no amedwen ho ana me say ma yesu yendo so mu kakra ne yenhwe papa no de ye nim no wato nsakra reference enchofo bebre o ye event bi a ofre asase a wakoto ayese o de be ye Igbo kingdom o Ghana ha no na de di kan yen kama Ghana fo nyina nti se Nigeria for no and as a Nigerians omo presence o Ghana no ye nyina yakasa afa ho se edoso omo adoso o man mu ha se omo ye valid and as a genuine residents omo valid migrants and omo ye valid no ye jaye no de ma ye immigration laws yakase kwan amanfo fasura o man mu ha Nigerians and Nigerians particularly any adwumadi omo die enti eno de ye borders no at a point in 1961 na Ghana were 24 border posts amanfo fasura o manum enti buzi at time no minister mokai 1969 abufu say ya na ma GACO Ghana Aliens Compliance Act buzi a passing in 69 ye two Nigeria for bebre mo mukọ mukrum omoso ye ibidie Ghana must go enti any omo was our relationship no by establish say memo obi ye mo nhye no bibia ntumi nsi wo Ghana da na de ema na basa na emanfo ka ho asem ne se Ghana for na asem ba obi ade na no tumbia yempe akenkan yempe history yempe ntiase yempe research asem bia ba na obi a kan bi mamen ka se Ghana ye omanya first or one of the first countries ye hu omo ombechetre omayi ye ni omo betna ha first. We are saying said the aborigines omo beje omayi omo betna mu first na ya asase tra obi ani so quiet tu no the Guans. I don't know, there is no dispute na sisi akra omo language no a change ama afa babia enti de enti amanfo hu ni se twi ene fanti bono ene sa kasa no Ghana ye kasa I evolve from some language and say yanka bi o ma bi aso enti enye so mu free o ma bi so no mobile ne ye kasa bi ena kasa na I evolve ya na abedane de keka twi ene bi ka bono bi ka fanti e bi ka goan bi ka ever oh nti o mo fa ne say ye ni mo betena o ma mu ha na ye man no so ye one of the first countries ye mra a protected omo ye natives samanfo ni mo in the early reporter University of Ghana report on the history of migrants in Ghana so okaya say volume 242 University of Ghana researcher abenfo adubo ahemu nyina etrobi Ghana ye pesi hu ye history migrants in Ghana enya they came here by 1471 a Portuguese for nearby no na migrant to Ghana. Yes. Now man for movie a Wangara for you know say Songhai Empire, Mali Empire, ne Ghana. Now people have crossed into this country. Omo free ha. Na omo ti ha na omo baby atna. Until before no. Yes you may recognize that the first people ye ma or more recognition say omo ye chiefs of their migrant groups ga for ne ma Hausa for ga. The Ga people offered Hausa for there were Naino Brahma and Officer Ali, one of the first settlers in Ghana. Now, omu nyina ba sa no, on say ye fi obi free no for no mo ba, ye for omu nyina so mo ye bako. Enti the Ga chiefs no will offer Brahma na ye panyi. Say the Brahma is now the head of all the groups in Ghana. People don't even know say Ga for Emma Hausa for SC Palace and a post office no. Pacho fanto sumame. The biggest palace, omo palace in the Krane Sunche Ga Palace. The migrants know. Omo palace see ya officer Brahman is see no. But fa picture, Nico picture no old picture no to way. A Hausa for the sea. That is a Hausa chief officer Brahman. On the sea ya or they establish a Hausa kingdom in Ghana because Gafone man asase. So we integrated them. They never conquered Ghana. Sabreno, omo ntimi an conquer Ghana for Ghana chiefs ne ma omo asase. This palace that you are seeing there. So imagine that this was in 1800s. Na colonial era na fe nebe starte. Ena ye ma omo asase si palace. E wo krom ene ho ye post office. Omo ntimi an take over Ghana. Omo kingdom de da so ho. Pacho mo amo pe no, monko Yoruba kingdom for palace. Enso to say ya Yoruba. The Yoruba people also have a kingdom in Ghana. They have never ever been able to undertake overtake Ghanaians. The more young was social media no. More ma papa ne prominence. Because any almost started at na. Unim the powerful, the largest ethnic group in Nigeria, Yoruba. Omone Hausa for no kamuboma, they are nearly 40% of Nigeria. All ethnic groups, over 40%. So tribes in na Ghana 4G or more first, or more take over Ghana. At a time, I need a school. Yena na mono minimum original settlers. And Toba, ye flow head chief of the people that you into Momoba first, and according to University of Ghana migrant report. No. The Obeba first say ene Johnny la nebeba krum ha. Johnny la tna sea na wako hene ho. Say me free Nigeria me Hausa ni na maba me beye adwuma wo Ghana. Na adwuma na me beye no me pe baabi atena. Ne yesi oh ono waba first dia maye ma wo baabi ntena. Na obi obeba ofiri ukrom ho side bia no wo na obedi omo so ha because yente omo kasa. Nti omo adwuma na omo ye ne say obi free Nigeria no a Hausa ni no oba Ghana na ga chief no ode ne meko obesre na na se me free stream ana me free Nigeria mpe baabi aye adwuma me trader na ohene na kotwa asase ama no say obi free mu side ho ababia no monye den wona obedi omo so nti de obe oye first settler no abedane head chief of that group no ene na ma Hausa for ne reject officer Abraham so ye Yoruba ni 20 made the head of all the group and omo kochusu officer Ali ebeda omo so na nine no so eba first cry but ono so kobo na dwa baby Gafo ma omo asase ma obi establishing a kingdom no my establishing don't forget about the nomenclature omo krom no mo frɛ omo ho kingdom ba oba krom ha kingdom na da no so ye Igbo kingdom enye adwuma ha enye adwuma yamana ba bi no abetena ma obia ma papa ne prominence bia na nye ne Mr. Palace na obesi ne enso nchen officer Abraham Yoruba Palace na wo ga post office no omo ntumi take over ga na onim de Ghana naturally the country is built to say the natives no adubo ahense afre bibi cannibalism sa oba krum ha na so betna ne omojewa cannibalism the Ghanaian culture will subsume you they will eat you up nti Hausa for ne du baby no ma seira because they marry the Gas and because the Gas are the natives obeka omoka sentina Hausa na ira so cannibalism happened then nti Nigeria for bebre omoka twi neboa the Ghanaian culture is a culture built to cannibalize obetna ha obeka twi obeka Ghana afi ukasa na ira nti momo 50 years Brahma antumi establish Hausa kingdom and Yoruba Kingdom or Ghana, Igbo Kingdom, man 50 years, they will vanish in the system. Because one, your near my obinya recognition or my man for a yamushomo. Your legislative recognition and your judicial recognition. Legislative ni emra Ghana yashishe and your constitutional recognition say Ubia betna hayama to me or your ken. Your constitution in your montum. Article 276. Who is a chief? Ghana constitution in Trekken. One dini pass. Who is a chief? At the tail end, and say Ubia or you valid from a lineage. I free or memha lineage, you know, Igbo omuni Ghanaian lineage. Oria no asadi akose or you validly elected, selected, nominated, installed as a chief or king by the relevant customary laws. Igbo enye customary law of Ghana. Into ontimi meye king. Constitution na protected. Into obedi onon kwane nkrofo so obabi obe establish no. Ghana fo ni bibia because okwa USA. Ye wo asante fo hene wo USA. Neboa. Omo ya omo culture. Omo sisa antade asante fo she. Mo videos ne bi. Ye wo asante fo hene wo New York. Asante fo hene wo Ohio. But ontimi take you over America that because America will never give you statutory recognition. Yama statutory recognition and I just say utimi di asem. Ghana ni ya dia utimi di na asem. Dabi we Igbo for nkran asem a wodi krom kasem. O de kokota yemfa Igbo mra ne nya adwuma. Eno na emma utumi nti untimi nya obia. Eno na ama officer Brahma in 1808 went to establish Hausa Kingdom. Ni ye nim rasa abren hro. Eno na ama Naino, eno na ama officer Ali. Omusi palace, it was center of Greater Accra, big palace, but they couldn't overtake Ghana because you have statutory recognition, you have customary recognition, you have legislative recognition. Ghana, your Chieftaincy Act, where a fanfare Ghanaians in New York. We are sure to meet media some America. Or yeah, the celebration, Papa no ati Officer Brahma na make Ghana we see palace, Yoruba palace no. Now our 18 sub chiefs. Ganfone man of power or no appointing the sub chiefs because obi wu no your house and you krum ha and our Yoruba niya omo ne kwesi no Gani bia ntimi kwesi ni to obi oye fatherless and now ye parentless oni abusua no wu a ne afa wo omo ne di asem omo collected taxes from sankrofo no ho de bre amai atemamufo yama omo rules even 1950s there Kumasi Mosi around 130,000 Mosi people came to Kumasi. Asante ne mamu baby try 80s, 1880, 1890s. Na Mosi for maba Ashanti region. Omo do swama. Mosi for na nkasa Asante ne mamu baby efre ho Mosi Zongo. Zongo na eba ni nyina migrant for. Ene mamu outskirts of the town. Okwa outskirts na yesi efre ho Zongo. Omo na settlers. Ghana migrant chief be any recognition. From your customary pre-colonial days, a basic colonial era. The man had make a crime say, edu colonial years, no. British for no man, Chief Brahmana, ne palace, me show you know. Man recognition. Because na house for na does to the extent he say, and Yoruba for I was so more chief for recognition. But Ghana mrano more recognition. But British for no episode mu use omono. And this our palace that's near seen 1880. Now, man to man take a social story and Pesamo Kum or more latest king or Yoruba king in Ghana. Yoruba for no more to tell Igbo, or more to tell Hausa, or more by Ghana, no man to man take you over any part of the country. 1880s. One Ghana for about 14, or man to man take it. And to more mapa panel recognition, ama, Namen Pesama can be but as a man for BS and the message. Emrana Yashisha, your Chieftaincy Act. 1969 ye Chieftaincy Act baako ene de ma National House of Chiefs na Ghana yenim nyansa na nema bi na ekosisi ama amanfo oman ye be ya che Chieftaincy Act na section 58 to say the following are the categories we mo na hamfo ayaje omatum aye mo privileges as a chief. The following are the categories. The Asante here the paramount chiefs, divisional chiefs, sub-divisional chiefs, adikro and other chiefs recognized by the National House of Chiefs. In 1951, ahemfo no amoya migrant chiefs ni nyina Ghana and omo kabo mu se omo koka kira aban no se yemfa omo nka Ghana chiefs in ho na o ma bedoso sabre ne na namona mra mayo omo si da bi ye na ebe chechire ye mai si mamo recognition na mo basa mo ba bedane ahemfo recognize o Ghana na che mo benya tumi mutumi di mra nti Hausa chief wo ha o kan asem edu ba bi age se ya akoma Ghanaian chief because Hausa chief no ni power wo Ghana ye na namo ansa ne de be hye mram Madika ma legislative constitutional provision e kire se obi o ye migrant chief wo Ghana bia ontumi medi ohene oni power oni privilege bia except for the people that he control and also yan ne ma omo sa tumi no from tete se oba ye ma ne ba bi ntra 1992 Rollins ebedi mampanyino the migrant chiefs in his address e Kumasi omo koka kire ni so omo pese no ye de omo ka National House of Chiefs ho na Rollins o kwa akwadwen ho because no omo dos we say politicians omo pe vote nti se onya omo ka ho omo so omo retena ha che omo dane Ghana for omo dane Asante for ye na mo say National House of Chiefs no eye for omo kum eji omo isi ho the various tribes who are the original settlers omo di kan ba ha nti wo a we migrant settler bia ye maw recognition nti National House of Chiefs no we share the composition of the National House of Chiefs so we betime dia to so amamia and recognize any chief a ofri ba bia ba yenim ye ho dada na oyen so a obetena ha 200 years obeira Yoruba for nature 200 years omo na build one of the biggest palaces for West Africa na yen ya hemfo ne palace kura nruo no omo antime take over nkran na enne enti dede na amanfo ye mente ase papa no de oye ne hono te sa de Asante for hene ever for hene a wo New York oni recognition except for the people that omo tu kwan akotena krom ho no wo hwe omo so onti se odi kro anase la chief even la sub chief kura no ne power nru no based on emra ya hyehe constitution atre act no atre chieftaincy act afi kura 1994 Mosi for ma betena Kumasi nyina o matena ho ache na be say 70 years 80 years ohene ba ko tena so ane efe no Abukari ofri mu no e na omo se omo beyi ba ko abedi na de na ye ntokwama nipa nan wuye we se omo na yedi we medede we omo se efe no Mosi hene nti case ne ye Inre Mosi hene of Kumasi expert Abukari that is the case I Supreme Court ni ruling no say na mo Mosi for mo ka hene ohene ewo mukrom kasam omo se dabi ena Supreme Court ne se ohene ni mukrom kasam dia Ghana ena ohene free mukrom ohene na mbokwa kwedi wo ho nti se na aba ana bibi na mo wa ena ye mo dia na mo kasa wo ye Mosi hene wo Kumasi a hwan na ma utumi se ye hene enti Supreme Court so a rule judicial pronouncement on it say the head of a migrant or settler or alien chief in Ghana, no matter how long they have stayed, is not recognized as a chief. Nti de na Igbo fo na ye no ebi asida anchenjire de omo ye ni nyina omo ho tumi de papa no ye na ofre ne ho kin no na kroma bebre se obi ye fisherman kin wa ha sa case na make expert Abukari no judges ni chese omo andresse migrant for amomo hu say untumi medane Ghana ni no matter how long you have stayed in Ghana say wa bedane Ghana ni customarily say ma utumi ne di hene udi omo a odi omo bae ne so na omo free ukrom no ye pe bibi a woni ye befa wo so nemom wo se ohene bi owo Ghana wo che ne asase so no wo se na se nti Igbo ni no so okotena prampram no oje asase no osia apart from constitutional pronouncement legislative non-recognition, judicial non-recognition, Amaka Supreme Court and High Court are making pronouncement to say, Obi and whoever man is to me in Ghana. Obey my friend who no. You can never ever move from any country to Ghana and call yourself a king and get recognition, Debbie. Ken na we no ofre wo ho kwa. Nti papa na de na we no mo na mo hu bida. Omo ya say Yoruba for the largest ethnic group in Nigeria. Ye ma omo asase in 1880 mo omo si palace. Omo take over Okrui. Hausa for Officer Ali edi omani mo bae omo tena krom ha sisi palaces ebo sub chiefs omo ntimi take over Ghana sabre na nam ready ho enne kra de sabre na omo timi to asase eye freehold and ase what tena asase ne so forever na ne Ghana ye Lands Act no kra no oma ye say wo ye foreigner na oba ha na wo to asase a untimi to asase ne mrane mro 50 years ba Ghana ni betimi ato abrusa because Ghana need you to mean asase forever. But we a foreigner, untumi nto asase e babru 50 years. Emra na nkasa framers no, omo dwen when we say after 50 years ni ahwe se nkrofo we omo so omo ye Igbo fo ya ma omo asase no. After 50 years omo su ban ye, ai be mo mata enya ohene no otumi so oje na asase no opam omo. Ohun nyansa ye de akekere emra. Enti bibia ni ho a ekoso a ebi nsida. Mekasa me bobo list of chiefs are omaba omuye powerful our Ghana, including one that the British gave recognition, Chief Brahma and a palace Mashona. Foreigners cannot own land outright in Ghana. And that's no Lands Act. Ubenyani lease for 50 years, which can be renewed as per the 1992 Constitutional Lands Act, IN 2020. Until law no discriminate against the rights, say obet me ato asase say ye foreigner, but won't mean to odi Ghana ni privilege kro. Sa na Ghanaian chief o free krom ha, oye kwapimni, oye Gani, oye Asanteni, anase oye Gonjani, na omo bet na ha ya je omatum so omo na omo customary laws e form Ghanaian foundation no. Won't mean free Nigeria no matter your number. Emma minya recognition privilege and che omo. Uni power bia. Enti de esie no ebia sida ansesa ye mra ni ye so robust say Nigeria for be back ene kra de say Nigeria population mo homo yesen nana in 1970 Ghanaian population of 80 million no na a quarter settlers, quarter of the population no more migrants, quarter of them most of them came from Nigeria. What him say Aliko Dangote ne family wa Ghana tudu ne nana be settle wo to do Hausa for no mo be top palace no ne nana na onya sika no man no mo kan to do ya mananka ya say to do no kire say hill and as a small mountain e ho na no mo nti Hausa for na to do kan to do like on top of a hill e no mo kwa settle ye ma mo asase e ne omo ni pass na ka Hausa for hinebi ho debi Ubeira, because recognition mrade mau yenya mau mrate se otumfo asante no se tutu power ne mau sana ye recognize wo mramu na utumi take action bia ene ne mau ahenie no che customarily ye mau mo recognition ye na mau mau monti ato aso judicial ye Supreme Court a rule say o ye settler migrant alien chief regardless of the number of people you control and the number of years you have stayed. Yes, a log that stays in the river for 100 years will never turn into a crocodile. Ghana mra no. Enti enim ye man no mo mbegisi ho. Omo nka ho. Igbo fo ne ntimi me obeto asase asi kingdom, but kingdom ni bi na matre no anye ye. Oye king over the people now. O lead omo ba ha. Ene yama ne baby atena. Nti munsusu ma no sa ena Nigeria ni bi omo ntimi take over. Abra ne ye nko suku 1880s, 1460s, 1471, Wangara 4, Hausa 4, Yoruba 4, Omunyina buy betna say in their hundreds no. Omuntimi take over Ghana. Na yasan shemra. The only people that they get recognition from nanaonim judiciary momo, legislative momo, constitution momo, executives. Yes, from Tete. Because obi per president. Ohun se nkrofo ya betna hache. Nti emo mu baby ntina say Rollins eka ho na Zongo eye popular Nanado Kraba was some minister for inner city and Zongo development said they be settlers be o mabano o betimi anya it executive ne de ye recognize you Boniface Saddick Boniface NDC so e wo Zongo kokos ne nyina no o de ma o mu recognition say o betimi ato aba but unya power da and it's been 300 years of settlers having sub chiefs. The first one, Namabo Modino, Naino, Ibrahima, and Ali, officer. British for name Ibrahima, no, who now head of all the chiefs in Ghana, man recognition, Gafo man assassin man recognition, Anye, see kingdom, but Ghanaian culture, no, any tradition, a ben meneo. Obedoso sa na fi uko. ntimo bia ma ayem hihye bia ma emra no eye din eye robust ye culture na ye solid obi antimi magana ha establish kingdom it is a Ghanaian king or UK asante for hine or New York Hausa for hine or California obetena ho abo culture obebo parliament obebo sub chiefs obeye bibia ba ontimi nko ba bia because oni power bia agese won pese bia obekọ ye history mu na oaye yanya alaji mai mata sarkin zongo sultan alaji Umar Farouk make call to be afede anyeye oma make calls no from 1920 1930 CM4 monka Ghana chiefs hu yanye atum ye new year ho entimo bia emma sa ade na ekoso no open history na obetimi akọ already bebre adubo ahemo the professor of history in Ghana you can sit down and read and be assured say the all ye BSc than the any creation but more than more man to me ne sa obobobo ahemfo no omuni recognition bi and meti matna hanoma bo Jerry mini fa hene mabo nana boy me benkum hene na mabo a friend say cameraman mabo say wona ye me jase hene me friend me ho Ken Saddick Obama king of La Paz Akwetema mabo me ho inshallah na metia metimi asa atade bia amanya asase asidan but me need recognition just mo ana medi mo so sa na mra ne tie sa na wo ye wo ho no omo tena center of Accra anye yi no okọ afla wo kwan so obi anye assured read your history, know the country that you are in, learn about your culture, learn about how we have survived till now, we have evolved. Ne hu se akese kra boy timi anye yi e o amount to that only recognition bia ntimo bia so nana.
Citizen TV, Accra, Ghana. Citizen TV, the citizen's power.